All right, yo. Let me quickly move my thing over. Hey, Liv, what's up? Good luck. All right, no worries, Liv. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, move that over here and flip that off. All right, here we are. Let me quickly move my screen over to my other monitor. Yeah, there we go. All right. Flip that. All right. Okay. My audio sounds good. Okay. Hello. Welcome to this is a custom theme park that is currently being built called Enchanted Heights. Now, I built for a server called MC Magic, which might ring a bell to some of you. It is one of the oldest theme park servers like ever. It made it into the world record book before, and overall it's coming back. It's a new thing that's coming back. Essentially, we're building Walt Disney World, Disneyland, in a custom park called Blue Sky. But on top of that, they also own this other server, which I'm on currently, which is called Enchanted Heights. So this is like top to bottom custom. Everything here is just completely unique and original. So I'm here to just build stuff. I guess for all the VOD watchers out there, I guess that was a good explanation as well. To answer a few questions off the get-go, we are currently looking for like staff, guest relations, literally everything. Builders, if you're a builder and you want to, apply to build here. The Discord is in the description. So if you're interested in anything to do with this project, the Discord is below. Join it. They have applications and stuff for you. So I would recommend checking that out if you're interested. I'll give a quick little tour to start off. So what we're looking at here is the main spawn area. So essentially we have like the fountain, and we have a theater, this main little building over here, and then we have the innovation center, which is kind of what I'm going to be working on. So it's a pretty big spawn, honestly. We have this cool little fountain that actually like shoots water out and stuff. It's actually not water, it's just like glass blocks, but it's really cool. So yeah, I worked on this theater over here. Mason, he was the one who outlined pretty much this whole thing, so a big shout out to him. Him and Linus have been absolutely doing work on outlining everything for me, so I just kind of been going around detailing everything. So this is the theater we built, which, I mean, I'm really proud of it. I think it looks great for what it is, so I'm really happy with that. As you can see down here, we kind of have like custom text and stuff too, which is really cool. So this is the entrance to the gardens. That's not actually the theater. The theater text is over here. So it basically just has this nice little snippet like, this is where every story finds the spotlight, you know. So essentially it's kind of like a musical theatrical theater. That's kind of how Mason described it to me. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure it could be used for like movies and stuff, but that's primarily the usage of this building. Over here is the Innovation Center, which I did some work on it earlier, mainly just this section over here. But yeah, that's primarily what we're gonna get started on, or, you know, continue working on here today. And of course, there's this giant building over here that Mason and Linus worked on. It's kind of just like the main building that will lead to the rest of the park, pretty much. So that's really enough of that. We're gonna get building here. So we're gonna get like a top-down process of how Creo even like begins to build. So obviously, you need to get your axe out for world edit. The server has fast async world edit, so it's a little different. It's basically just easier to use, and it's faster. I also big debug stick guy, so gotta give myself a debug stick. That's absolutely essential. The debug stick is what allows me to do these crazy weird looking things with the, you know, attached pumpkin stems and levers. So yeah. So essentially, they propose that I work on this innovation center, which is kind of just where like imagination and stuff is. I'm not entirely sure like the whole purpose of this. I guess it's like research development. It's kind of like a headquarters. You can kind of think about it like that. It's like a headquarters area for, you know, people to think, work on the server, I guess. I don't know. So we have, they laid it all out, like I said, but I made this little arch thing here earlier, and I used this technique with attached pumpkin stems into levers, and it made this cool little overhang shape sort of thing. I use coral, and these are cocoa beans. They're not fully grown yet, but that is purposeful. And I thought for the innovation center it would be cool to have like redstone torches and stuff, so we have those too, of course. But yeah, we're basically, the plan is we're gonna finish the right side, so we're gonna do everything on the right side here, and since these are parallel to each other, we can just go in and copy and paste it on the other side once we're done. So that's it. We're just gonna build. We're gonna have a build and have a good time, and I'll kind of just talk about whatever I want. So you can see, you're probably asking yourself, why did I get a sword? So there's a thing called the replace tool, which essentially by running the command I just did, which is /repl1, it allows you to take literally anything in any block state and replace it. So for example, this is suspicious sand. So when we place this down, it's you know, kind of like normal texture, but when we hit it with the debug stick, it has like the dusted effect. I guess that's what it's called. And you know, the dusted effect goes to like 3, and that essentially turns this block into a completely different block, because it has like this weird property. So I do crazy weird things that most people won't ever notice. But to me it looks good. And I also have these open barrels as well. You'll see me do a ton of like crazy weird debugging things, but yeah. So I guess the first thing to do would be to finish this tower. And I guess there is kind of a base on it already. I didn't really know. Alright, so we're just gonna grab the walls, fix these up first. And yeah, this server has like a custom texture pack, or sorry, resource pack that kind of changes some of the textures. I think it's just like vanilla tweaks, but for example, the endstone kind of looks a little, you know, different, a little sharper. So yeah, it's kind of cool. And as you can see, I just kind of replaced the state of this wall to make sure that they all look the same pretty much. So I actually have that piece over here, so I can just grab it and then replace the rest of it. Just like so. There we are. And we'll replace that back. So on top, I'm basically just gonna match what I did over here. So we're gonna grab the endstone, and that looks good. Just mainly want to hit every part that's visible. I'm not going to be too worried about anything that's on the inside of this tower right now. So we kind of have this cascading pattern of like this terracotta and then the strip jungle logs. It's basically the same thing we did over here, because I'm basically just taking inspiration from what I've already done, because we kind of want the whole thing to be cohesive. So that's kind of what I'm working off of, is just what I've already done on the other side. So yeah, pretty easy, pretty simple project to work on here. Nothing too crazy. Don't have to think about it too much. But yeah, pretty much I don't actually really place a ton of blocks when things are outlined. It's pretty much me just painting. So yeah, pretty simple, nice and easy. Just chilling, you know? I don't even know what I'm saying. But pretty much we're just painting blocks. It's kind of like art. It's kind of like watching art get made. That's essentially how I build in Minecraft. So like, I'm really bad at explaining things before I do it. So as you can see, there's this weird hole in the wall, and we don't want that. So to fix this problem, we have this corner wall here. It's actually pretty easy. All you gotta do is extend this wall out, because the straight wall is always going to be the straight wall. We can replace this all day long, it'll stay straight. But to navigate its properties without using the debug stick, you essentially just place it in the way you want it to go. So for us, that's the other way, just like that. Oh, they're in call right now. I might join that. We'll see. There we go. So it's important that we have that top piece on here as well, because that allows this to be tall, which is a debug property, and essentially that will connect the textures all together, just like that. So for this, we have this weird gap now, which means we have to figure out why that is. Maybe it's because that is extended. That might be it. It's also not the corner. Wait. Maybe it's that piece as well. It's kind of like a game of try to figure this out. Okay, there we go. That's the right one. Sometimes it takes a little bit of you know, guesses. Take a few guesses and see how it works. So for this, it's the same thing. I don't actually have to go down there, because I can just copy this piece. There we go. I'll ask if I should join this VC. Alright. I guess I don't have to join the VC. Cool, cool. Whoops. So the thing is, like, the signs on the server, they place kind of, you know, differently. Like, they don't actually prompt you to place down text or anything, which is really nice. Just kind of place signs. Because we build here, we don't have any purpose for signs. No, just kidding. But yeah, you can always go in and edit the signs as you'd like. It's not like you can't add any text to them. Yeah, we're just gonna paint this tower now. Oops. So the good thing is, on this outline, like, even some of the details are like already there for us, like the tower shaping and stuff. So that's really nice that I don't have to necessarily worry about that. Yeah, this is turning out well so far. Besides this, we gotta turn that. Yeah, there we go. Oh, sometimes I'll accidentally hit a block that I don't want to change, which basically just means that I can do / undo. So the replace tool is paired with like fast async world edit. So essentially if I make a mistake, it all kind of just goes through world edit. So it's just a matter of, you know, just hitting undo. So yeah, we use world edit a lot. Pretty much just allows us to finish things a lot faster, especially if everything is like the same on each side. Like this, for example, I'm just gonna copy and paste. So easy peasy. So for this, I like to layer my textures. Since this is more like a sophisticated, already planned out build, it probably means that the real life texturing on it, or the real life, you know, just the way the bricks would be like scattered out, would mean they'd be cascading pretty evenly. So I don't know, I kind of just go based on that. We have this end stone as well. Hopefully the music isn't too loud. Scattered out would mean they'd be cascading pretty evenly. So okay, no, that's a good volume. Alright, cool. Had to check. Alright, so I don't know. No, I don't want to hear myself anymore. Okay, there we go. There we are. So instead of just having the jungle log, I kind of want to add, you always want to add more texture and variation into your builds. So, you know, I kind of like to switch it up with planks or really whatever. Just a matter of seeing what works and, you know, making it look good. There we go. Yeah, so I might end up changing this corner piece just because the whole thing is already like jungle, but I don't know. From far back it looks fine, I think it's just a matter of we gotta add some sort of like wall extension or wall decoration here, but I don't know. I think I'll just finish painting this first and see how it looks. So yeah, it's pretty simple, you know. I could use rolled edit and replace the wool with the block I want. I don't know. I feel like in a stream environment it's just kind of more, kind of just the vibe to do everything by hand, or most of everything by hand. That way everyone gets to chill. And sometimes it's just nice building without, you know, doing everything with like a rolled edit or Axiom. Because that way, you know, you kind of just chill out. Get to enjoy the process more. So on this side I had rooted dirt as well. So this is kind of the palette. It's just rooted dirt, jungle planks, and then the jungle wood itself. So we're gonna throw some of that in there. Kind of just on the sides where it fits. There we go. I'm gonna extend that down. Yeah. So we're getting this like grittiness out of the rooted dirt, which is nice. Adds like this good variation. Yeah. That looks good. Just need to add the jungle planks in. That'll make it look a little better. I'm feeling like maybe this hole here should be warped. Or I don't know. On this other side we kind of have like warped and what is this, quartz? Yeah, we have quartz on the accents. So maybe include some of these. That might work well. Yeah, we're gonna add warped. I think that might be the play. And we'll just kind of work off of this. Oops, didn't want to do that. Alright. There we go. For the windows, or the top window pieces, we're just gonna fill it in like that for now. There we go. Looks pretty good. And then, I don't know, this can either be sandstone or jungle again. I don't know, I think jungle might be the move here. I could always go on the back of the build, just because it's easier to see, like, the, you know, the wall and all that. There we go. That looks pretty good. So we're just going to replace these two blocks as well. That looks pretty good. At least I'd say so. We can get the trapdoors. Try to continue the warps, try to make this look a little cleaner. Maybe, I don't know, maybe add like some really weird decoration, like that. Some weird, interesting, like, things that just kind of stick out. Because it's kind of weird if the wall is just completely straight. Like, you always want to have some sort of variation in between. At least that's my philosophy on it. There we go. That looks good. I can also build without shaders. That might be a little better. Also, shout out to Jam for this this extremely bright non-shader looking mode. I feel like it's just better for everyone if it's a little brighter, because the shaders are honestly kind of dark. So up here, I don't know. We have like some opportunity to put something there. Honestly, maybe like flowers would be cool. Or some sort of life, I don't know. Like, maybe that part just doesn't even need to get filled in with anything. Just kind of put grass and then, I don't know. I guess we could fill it in with like the rose bush and the, how do you even say this? Yoni? Yoni? I don't know. Don't judge me, chat. I don't know how to say any of this. Basically, we just continue the pattern like that, and boom, there we go. Got flowers. I think I have streamer mode on. Maybe I don't. Let me make sure I have that turned on. Where is it? Where is it? I don't see it. Oh, it's gotta be in somewhere here. Voice and video? No. Oh, streamer mode. Yeah. Enable. Boom. Easy peasy. Alright, lemon squeezy. There we go. And yeah, this looks good. I'm enjoying this. I don't see anything wrong with it yet. So that means we're in the right direction. In the right direction. So we're pretty much just gonna fill in this tower just so we can have a better idea of what this middle piece is gonna look like. And then we'll go in and detail it. Everyone's favorite part. There we go. Grab our terracotta. Fill that in. There we go. And we'll add that to the other side. Nice. That looks good. That is looking good. Alright, there we go. And then we'll quickly add the base of it. Just gonna, I can't even speak. It's gonna be this sandstone bricks, which have this nice texture to them. There we go. And the backside of this tower, I don't know. It doesn't have to be completely right, if that makes sense. I don't know. I'll fill it in for now, even though it's probably gonna covered up by something, or maybe not. Maybe, yeah, there's like a high chance that the wall just extends off of the tower and into the back, kind of like that. So I don't know, I'm debating if I want to actually fill this in. I guess since there's nothing there, I may as well, but I think definitely if it gets extended out, then maybe it's not worth the time and effort. So we can fill that in with that and bring that down like so. Then we'll fill it in with the pattern, which is just that. So every other we do the jungle logs, and then we do the terracotta. Cool. Then we can grab the sign and the lever. There we go. Alright, that looks good. Yeah, we're cooking right now. We are cooking. Yeah, I think that looks good. I don't know. Maybe we'll go in with the cocoa again. I don't know why that looks weird. Oh, staircase. Looks fine. Oh no, I dropped my sword. Okay. It's kind of just gives it more color, honestly. It's kind of the process here. We don't want it to be like overwhelmingly white because that's just really bright and that's not what we want to do here. I don't know, the first two banners are fine. These are kind of just weird. Maybe like in the middle, kind of like that. Yeah, that's a little better. We could always hang them off of the slabs. That might look... Oh yeah, that looks good. Thinking maybe we trip them off of there as well. Yeah. Yeah, that's fire. Alright, we're cooking. You're absolutely cooking right now. I'm like kind of overwhelmed by the amount of white that's going on between the both of these, but I don't know. I think it's fine. Maybe just adding detail to this cove thing is what we need. You can always hit it with a sign or something. Maybe that'll kind of break it up a little bit. Yeah. For some odd reason, this one is making me place it down. Maybe it's gonna be pick blocked? Okay. If you pick block the sign, it allows you to just place it down. Yeah, it looks good. That's good. So we can get the trapdoor. Honestly, maybe the copper one. It might look like slightly better. Yeah, that is pretty good actually. I kind of like that. I kind of like this one singular copper trapdoor that I placed. It's so random, but it works. So that's all that matters. Over here, I don't know. This is looking too bland. I'm thinking we go in like with the coved windows again, kind of just adding more detail, which means we need the granite. Do people call this granite or granite? I call it granite, but I know I've definitely heard some people call this granite before, and I just don't think that's right. But I mean, hey, to each their own, I guess. Yeah, so essentially we just want to like shape these out, and I'll probably add the curtains on them as well. So this is like the curtain effect that we have going. So yeah, essentially we'll just kind of droop them down. Droop, it's my new favorite word. Yeah, we can add in these stairs kind of like that. Oh yeah, now we're cooking. No, not that way. There we go. And yeah, so I feel like that. I don't know, I feel like we need walls or something. Either, no, wall wouldn't work. Maybe like slab. That might look good. Yeah, there we go. That looks right. I just add buttons on top of these. I don't even know. The crimson button is weird looking. I guess it's just different color. Oh, it actually looks good. And the texture on it is like more smooth. Yeah, I like that actually. Yeah, that's cool. It kind of looks like a face. If you can see the face, then yeah, you know. But hey, the best builds have faces on them everywhere. Just a fact of life, you know. Yeah, that will work. That will look good. Yeah. There we go. That's cool, I think. Maybe redstone torches go on the side here. Redstone torches are kind of random, but I don't know. I think they work. Yeah, I think that looks good. And then essentially we'll kind of just do this, excuse me, the same thing we did up here, which is just adding granite and the polished one as well. That'll work. So granite underneath. Yeah, that looks good. I guess we'll add our blocks to the side as well. Yeah, but the thing about this is the stairs kind of look, I don't know what the word is. There's like a weird gap in between. I guess I could place a full block there, but then I don't know, maybe this gap on top is just not needed. Yeah, that might be it. Also, I need to fill in this whole row of walls here. Or not walls, need to fill this in with blocks. Because there's an awkward amount of outline right here. There we go. Yeah, that looks good. And then kind of just add in the walls. Yeah, that looks good. This slab though, I don't know. Okay, maybe like that, and then yeah, that works. Yeah, I like that. And then I think we'll just go in with the signs as well. I know there's like a sign that's not actually, yeah, the crimson sign is like, that could be cool, honestly. Kind of like that. It's like weird, but also cool. It fits well. It looks like a vent. Like a, you know, air circulation thing. But I mean, hey, that's probably what it was added for. Just to add cool vents. So hey, may as well use them, you know? They also look like shutters. Like if you flip this vertically, then they would look like shutters. Yeah, this is cool. This is turning out pretty well, I'd say. So I'm happy. I am very happy how it is turning out. There we go. That looks good. Can add buttons as well for that extra little detail. Then we'll add our curtains. So for those of you who don't know how the curtain technique works, it essentially is just layered curtains going vertically. I know, crazy. I mean, not curtains, banners, layered banners going down. So with the replace tool, it takes literally like 10 seconds. So we place 3 placeholder blocks just like that. And I mean, we already have them over here, but essentially you grab your first one, which is going to be your top 2, like that. And then for the right side, you get the slightly tilted one. And then you get your one that's fully tilted. So just like that. Pretty easy. It's effective. It works really well. And you can add privacy to your windows. So yeah, I mean, hey, it works. I could use World Edit and place all these. I don't know. It doesn't take that much time, honestly. There we go. Yeah, for the rest of this, I don't know. I think we need to add more like plants and stuff down here on the bottom layer. But after that, I mean, this side's looking pretty good. Maybe we'll add some trapdoor variation in between here. But then it's really just the middle, and then the facade is pretty much all set. So we're getting there. We're getting closer for sure. Maybe the bottom doesn't need curtains. I feel like most... Actually, that's not true. I was gonna say, I feel like most buildings only have curtains on the second floor, but that is just not true. In my head, the bottom floor only has curtains. Okay, this I didn't need to whole flip this whole thing around. So essentially, to do that, this is how the technique works. You place one banner straight forward in the direction you want to go, one that's slightly tilted to the, you know, left or right, and then one that's even more tilted than the next. So that one's wrong. There we go. So it should look like that, and then you kind of just pick block them or use your replace tool. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, there we go. We're cooking. We're cooking hard. Alright, there we go. That looks good. From the side, the curtains are a little weird. I think it's fine. We'll get our trapdoor out. That'll, you know, really spice it up. That's cool. I like that. Still looking good. Yeah, there we go. You know, it's a little weird just because this is 3 blocks and that's 2. I don't know. I think it's fine. It's not like, I look at things really closely. I'm like, this probably looks really dumb, but I don't even know who's gonna be paying that close attention. Like from standing far away, it looks fine. So, I don't know. I think it'll work. It'll do for now. Just need to fix this part of the tower. We can leave this side blank because I think the wall's gonna get extended anyways. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Say the only thing that needs to get added is like some foliage down here. So you can grab some of those, some grass. There we are. And we'll add in spruce. Wonder what, like, does anyone here have a favorite block? I feel like my favorite block is the spruce trapdoor. They're, like, statistically, this is probably the block I place, like, all the time. What's up, Robbie? Welcome to the stream, man. Thanks for stopping by. How's it going today? Yeah, like I was saying, like the spruce block, I mean not spruce block, spruce trapdoor, I think I use it in like almost every build, so I would be surprised if that is not my most placed block. Yeah, I think that looks pretty solid, honestly. We are cooking. I think we need to add the same thing we did on this side with the fire hooks. That would look pretty good. Yeah, just like that. That's good. How did I do this? confused myself. Okay, there's nothing on the middle piece. There we are. That's good. And this whole building, shout out siding architecture, by the way, but this whole build, it just kind of reminds me of the style he builds in. It's very archy. That's how I would describe this build. It is indeed very archy. But that's a good thing. That means you're doing something right. I feel like maybe we just go in with the weird looking bent crimson signs. I don't know why I pick blocked that twice, and I also don't know why it just allowed me to do that. But hey, I mean, whatever. I'm not complaining. It works for me. Yeah, that looks... Actually, I don't like that. That's looking kind of weird. Especially on the bottom, because it's already there. I don't know, maybe we'll go in with the trapdoor again then. When in doubt, place trapdoors. They fix all my problems. Yeah, that looks good. Cool, I think the side is pretty much happy with it. I think that's good. So for this part, this little facade balcony thing, I feel like we need arches. Like over here I did these cool little archway things. I think we need the same thing, because the glass panes are just kind of weird. Like, I mean, they make sense to like some extent, but I don't know. I'm very I don't even know what that works. I don't even know. I don't know how to speak. I don't know. I completely forgot what I was gonna say. But yeah, pretty much we're just gonna go in with the archways and see if we can make something work here. That looks kind of good. Oh, thank you. Oh, that looks so good. Thank you. I can't read, can't speak, apparently. I appreciate it. Yeah, for those of you who just joined the stream, this is what we were working on previously, this movie theater. Or, well, it's not actually a movie theater, it's a theatrical theater for like music and stuff. But yeah, it does look very good. Very happy with it. Big shout out to Mason for outlining it all. And Linus as well. I got stuck on the tree somehow. Alright, there we go. So for this is kind of weird because it's on this weird like slant or curve. Love the palette. Yeah, the palette is kind of nice. This whole area just looks really good. It's kind of like, I don't even know how to explain this. It reminds me of something Universal would do. It's not like aquatic, but it's almost aquatic. That's how I'd describe it. So the thing is, we have to be careful when placing trapdoors because, or the iron trapdoors more specifically, because when I right click them, I get kicked from the server. I don't know why. We are completely not doing, yeah, we want this true, like that. Then we can go facing. Yeah, we want it like that. That'll work. And then, yeah, that looks good. And then I'll go on the inside of this one. And then we'll rotate it that way. There we go. Easy peasy. So for those of you who just see me randomly smacking things with my debug stick and using the replace tool, there is a bit of a process here. So essentially with the debug stick, you have properties for any, well, most blocks have a state or like a block state, which essentially means you can manipulate, like turn them around whichever way you want. So with the replace tool, you kind of bypass that whole process and, well, they essentially work together, but instead of me having to debug every single trapdoor that I want debugged, I kind of just grab it with the replace tool, and then I'm able to, you know, add it in. So that's the process we're working with here. And for those of you who don't know what the replace tool is, it is a world edit thing. The command is /rapl1. Oh, that's Axiom. It's /rapl1. So you bind it to any sort of weapon or item that's not actually the wooden X, because that's world edit. So the more you know. That's what you get from coming to a Creo stream. Get the hidden knowledge and process I go through. It's not actually hidden. It's public knowledge. But hey, get reminded. There we go. All right, that looks good. So I think, I don't know, since this whole side of the build is kind of just like jungle and stuff, I'm thinking this whole thing is just going to be like a sandstone sort of palette. And like I said, this suspicious sand that I've debugged, I think that works really well for cascading the top. So we can honestly change that out. Yeah, it's not really anything important. So, yeah, I think we're gonna grab the endstone. That'll work best for the top. There we go. It's a good little outline to start. So, as I mentioned earlier, since everything here is like a theme park, everything is always going to be very purposely built. So even things that are kind of just like rough and unnaturally textured to emulate something that's kind of just like broken down, it's still got to be organized. So, for example, the stones and stuff, they all have to be kind of organized in a certain way to give it that theme park effect. It has to feel natural, but also not that natural, if that makes sense. That's kind of how theme parks are worked and designed, because everything is kind of just emulating real life things. Especially things of like rocks, trees, that sort of thing. Well, that's actually not true. Most trees in theme parks are real trees, so that's kind of the exception. I don't know. I'm tempted to hit it with the jungle wood just to see. But at the same time, I feel like we could go in with the warped. Is this the spawn? Yes, this is the spawn. So this whole thing you are seeing now is the spawn area. So essentially it's the main building, theater, and then innovation center, which we are working on now. So yes, it is turning out very, very nicely. Very happy with all the work that's been going on. Everyone on here has just been working really hard, so that's what you like to see. A lot of progress over the past few days. Indeed. Super happy. That looks good. I think, I don't know, maybe just having the jungle log in the middle will look good. Yeah, kind of like that. That looks pretty solid. Maybe I'll take away the white on top and maybe go for the curtains again. Because the curtains are kind of just like a reoccurring thing in this build. They're really a reoccurring theme everywhere. Is Garrett online? Garrett is indeed online. I actually don't know who Garrett is. I'm assuming it's Contu. Alright, I'll say Robbie says hi. Garrett, I don't know why I didn't capitalize your name and I capitalized his. You know, oh well. Also, you could have just like, someone could just straight up prank me. You could just be like, oh yeah, is Dave online? I have no idea who Dave is. And then I would just type in chat. Someone says, hey to Dave. And Dave's not like a real person. I don't think anyone would do that, but that'd be really funny. There we go. That's looking good. It's coming together. Coming together indeed. The diagonal windows are different. I'm thinking here. Because over here, I have these weird, like, curved, you know, granite things for the very tops of the windows. I'm thinking we just do this because it looks good. I don't know if Linus is saying okay to that or something else. Good to know next time. Yeah, for real. So let's see here. This is just a matter of getting the right shaping. And we do need a spot to place the trapdoor. Let me tell you, on angles, trapdoors are your best friends. So, kind of want to go with something like that. And we need to find the perfect trapdoor placement. This is science right here. So essentially, you place two trapdoors, kind of get a feel for it. Back up, take a quick look. Alright, yeah, okay, alright. I got it. So we're gonna add two trapdoors right here, trapdoor right there, and right there. And then stairs. That's what we need. Kind of like that. Yep. One right there, one right there. Boom. Look at that. What does everything look like with shaders? I got you, bro. What shaders do you want to see? I usually use the complementary unbound. I feel like that's kind of the best. This is what everything looks like with shaders. It's just like the sun. The sun is kind of in a bad spot to look at everything. But yeah, the theater looks good with the shaders. Everything's all lit up. But yeah, here's the theater. Here's the main building. And here's the innovation center, which is very dark currently, which is why we're not building my shaders on. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. Looks good. I guess we can look at it with a different one real quick. I know Lux is cool. I take it back, Lux is not cool. That looks weird. Complementary on Reimagined is... yeah, that's a little brighter all around. I think it's a little less blurry. Looks amazing? It does. It is coming together great. This whole area. The whole spawn area. So, very epic. Also, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. We're just having a good time doing some building. And yeah, currently working on the innovation center. So, you know, working on this middle piece, trying to make it all look nice. And so far we're doing a good job, I'd say. Oh, maybe go that way. There we go. That looks good. See, it's a matter of shaping. Shaping is, like, to me, kind of the most important part of building anything. It's kind of like, I don't know. I feel like I should make a tier list of the most important parts of building. Like, essentially building is just a process, so everything is important to some respect, but I don't know. I feel like there's a hierarchy somewhere in there of what you should prioritize. Because detailing should always come last. I'm not one to talk because I detail things as I build, but you know. That's just my process. Yeah, so we're just gonna kind of paint the rest of the wall, get an idea of what we're working with here. And then we'll see what the rest looks like. We can add in our wall details and anything else that we might need. Yeah, it looks pretty good. We're gonna get this textured piece of suspicious sand. That'll kind of help us, you know, add in some variation. Because it'd be kind of bland and dull if the whole thing was just suspicious sand. And then I'm thinking maybe just cascade it from the top down as well. That'll look good. Yeah, I like that. I'm thinking we bring back the barrels. So let me put you on to another technique right here. So with the barrel, gonna go shower. Great stream. I'll be back later if you're still streaming. All right, sounds good. Have a great shower. Enjoy. So with the barrel, essentially what you want to do is place it down, and you want to open the barrel with the debug stick. So I am not on the right property. All right, so open. Boom. You open the barrel. You get the replace tool out, and then you can kind of just, you know, fill in the parts that you want to change. And it looks kind of weird. Just give me a minute. Let me cook. I think we're gonna place. Where's the? Yeah, I think we're gonna go with the copper trapdoor. I think this will look good. There we go. Look at that. That does actually look really good. Oops. Oh yeah, I like that a lot. Cool. Alright, so the rest of this wall, I don't know, maybe we'll go with the regular sandstone. And we can go up like 2 or 3 layers with it, honestly. Just to fill in the space. Yeah, that looks good. There we go. Go one more just to match the other side. There we go. That looks good. Then we can do the sandstone. There it is. That's a cool trick, yeah. There's like a ton, there's like a million different things you can do with the debug stick and the trapdoors and the replace tool. It's just a matter of playing around and seeing what looks good and what doesn't. There we are. So we can go in with the tripwire hook and the sign. Whoops, that's not what we want. There we go. That looks good. Let's quickly fix this part and then kind of add in our sandstone here as well. There we go. We just don't want any of the outline kind of being exposed, so it's important that we go around real quick and make sure none of it is actually visible. There we go. That looks good. That is looking really nice. So we're on the right path here. I think we're gonna do kind of the same thing we did over here with the curtains and the way we actually like hung them up. So staircases like that, and then we need trapdoor. Yeah, I think that'll look good. And we can hang the banners as well. That'll look good. Yeah, anyways. So essentially we're just gonna go in with the curtains and fix this part up. There we go. That looks good. It's coming together. I think maybe we hit it with the diagonal curtains. I feel like that's kind of a trickier technique to pull off, but I think we got it, honestly. So essentially it's just these pieces on the side that we need to change, from my understanding. Or maybe it's just straight up diagonal curtains. Maybe it's a simpler process than I could have imagined, which I think it is. Okay, maybe it's just the same diagonal. Yeah, like that. That is better. There we go. That's how you do it. Also, chat, I've been watching Squid Game Season 2. I don't know, I'm like... And what episode am I on? I think I just started episode 3. And, I don't know. It's just okay. It's like, I kind of predicted everything in my head that I thought was going to happen. So... when that happens for me, when I'm watching a show, it's kind of just like, like, I don't know. It's not my favorite when I can predict everything in the plot, but I think something big is coming, you know? I also think it would be cool to like build Squid Game games in Minecraft. That'd be a cool survival base idea, actually. I feel like someone's probably already done that, but I would not be opposed to doing like a Squid Game sort of base. That'd be a good, like, good way to get people engaged at your base too. You can host like the games there and stuff. But yeah, I don't think Squid Games is my audience. So I'll stop talking about it. But yeah, it's pretty good. Season 2 is just okay. But we're getting through it. There we go. Kind of just adding in some color, making sure that it isn't all, you know, doing the same thing. And it looks pretty good. The glass is kind of, I don't know how to feel about the glass. I think it's cool. I like the idea of a window. Maybe just not this thin. I don't know, I think like maybe going in with the deep slate is this. Are you seeing the vision here? Because like if I go in with the deep slate. Okay. I feel like that kind of works. Yeah, I kind of like that. I'm thinking we go in with like the dark oak slabs. Maybe that'll kind of break it up a little bit. Maybe we just need like a wall. Maybe the mud. We're about to get really crazy here. That's what we're about to do. About to see how insane my brain is. See, I'm thinking we just like shape this whole thing out a little bit. Okay, we're cooking. Do you guys see? Do you see? I feel like I might be crazy. Do I sound crazy? I might. Don't answer that. But we are cooking right now, dude. We are shaping this out in the perfect way. Okay, maybe not that. That is definitely not the move. But it's kind of like, I don't know, it's like a structural support beam for everything else, which I like the idea of. Like, I don't know. It reminds me of something that would be in like a hospital. I could like those weird little glass bridge things that you see people cross over. I don't know. I haven't been in the hospital in that long. I remember those things being in hospitals. I'm pretty sure they're just everywhere though. That's kind of like a universal thing. But yeah, maybe we go in with the granite on the bottom. Kind of just fix that up real quick. Okay, that's really blocky. I don't know, maybe the stairs is what we need. Nope, that's not what we need. Upside down. There we go. That looks good. I like that. Then essentially, you just add walls. There we go. I think that looks good. We just need to fix the glass things down here. We can fix the arches as well. Oh, that's kind of like a weird big gap. So, a 5 wide archway. I think it's, I don't know. I'm like trying to remember how I do this. Do I do a block first? That just doesn't seem right. But it might be. Let's see. Grab both of those. Stair. Do block, stair, slab, and trapdoor. I feel like that kind of works. See, that looks weird. I already know that looks weird. Yeah, that looks weird. Maybe, hear me out. Hear me out real quick. I think we just go, so like, there's a 4-sided wall like this. I'm thinking, okay, wait, that actually looks good. Maybe not that though. Maybe the endstone? The endstone 4-sided? Endstone 4-sided wall? When's the last time you used the endstone 4-sided wall in your build? Probably never. But there we go. I'll grab that. Okay, yeah, that's fire. That is the move. I like that a lot. See, we can, this kind of looks unnatural, but I don't know. We're just gonna replace it with the attached pumpkin stems. Oops, I don't know how to type. Okay, there we go. So there we go. We'll debug this to the other direction. That all looks good. Oh yeah, that looks really nice. We'll just add it to the top as well. There we go. And we can do this one too. That's some crazy music. It's like a recorder, but warped. Okay. Yeah, I think that looks good. Then this piece is kind of what we need to worry about next. So maybe deep slate? Oops. There we go. So essentially we just kind of want to match the theater. Actually, that looks good. Wait, that worked? I was not expecting it to actually look good. Huh. I was gonna replace it with the dark oak, but I don't know, maybe not. I also think this piece on top is too much. Maybe this could get shaped out a little more, honestly. Something like that. This whole bottom floor is just kind of weird. But I'm thinking having like slat. Oh my god. See, this is what happens. I'll right click like a trapdoor and then it like, what do you mean? It wants me to restart the game? Oh my gosh, I have to restart my game chat. Hold on. Alright. Sometimes that happens. Modern launcher is just weird. Like, I'll be playing for, you know, hours and hours and hours, and it'll just say, like, restart the launcher for no reason. Oh, whatever. It'll take like 5 more seconds for Minecraft to load back up. Okay. There we go. There we go. Alright. Sorry about that. Don't know why. Don't know why it just absolutely booted me from the server. It happens though, I guess. Yeah, we need to fix that. I genuinely don't know why. That's a thing. It's like a weird axiom. I think it's just like an axiom compatibility issue. Because you'll right click like an iron trapdoor and then it'll just say you have the invalid property thing. I don't know why. That's why you gotta be super cautious around things that do that. Oh well though. We work around it. We're just gonna make sure not to hit anything else that's a trapdoor, and we'll be good. Okay, like I was saying, we're just gonna outline that, give it that extra kind of look to it. I think that looks good, and we're gonna change out this orange for, I don't know, what are we gonna change this orange out? I think it's spruce. I don't, this isn't actually like an actual walking, like a floor that you would step on, so it's hard to tell. There we go. That looks good. Alright, and actually, yeah, this is fine. I was gonna say we don't need to be doing that, but that'll work. There we go. Okay, that looks better already. Yeah, that looks really good. I'm actually really happy with how this whole thing is turning out right now. I guess for the middle fountain, we go with stone. That's the most logical thing to fill the fountain with. There we are. Replace this. Whoops, not that. We can make a nice fountain area. Apparently there's gonna be like a statue here or something. I don't know if I'm doing that or if someone else is, but that's what that little plate is for here. But I'm all for it. That'd be really cool to have. There we go. Like, that's the thing. Like, it's hard to like balance out what you want to be correct and not correct. Because you want to like have it natural, but I don't know. Theme parks just aren't natural. Even the things that are unnatural in theme parks are natural. It's hard to find that good in between. But hey, we're figuring it out. That might be too much stone. See, the fountain we have over here is like really good. I don't think we need two of them. Yeah, and we have like this warped wood garden here. I don't know. I think I'll just go in with the stone. I think that'll work well. There we are. That looks pretty good, I'd say. We can just replace all the slabs with stone. There we go. Cool. This is turning out well. Alright. There we go. So, I guess the last part of this is just copying this side to the other side, which is honestly kind of problematic because there's this weird tree thing on the side. You know what? We will figure that out. So we're gonna clean up real quick, get rid of all this stuff on the ground because we don't really need it. We don't need it. Alright. Whoops. No, I don't want to use Axiom. Not right now. This is what happens when you use the debug stick and replace tool. There's just stuff everywhere. There we go. Cool. Alright, so we're gonna replace from here. So need that, and we're gonna need to get this far side corner. I should have done the other side because the wall is bigger. I don't know. Let me just make sure just to get this piece done. So essentially we need from here upwards, from my understanding. Yeah. Right there. That looks good. We can copy it from the tower. Then I think it's left. What is it wrong with this command? What do you mean? Oh no, it's flip, flip left. Okay. Not rotate, flip. That's what we meant to do. What do you mean? Southwest? That is an actual command. That's why it's prompting me. Okay, now it flipped, finally. Alright. What are we looking at here? Yeah, that's the... Is that the right way? I think so. I think it is. It's all very confusing. Let's see, let's see here. Yeah, that looks right. There we go. I think that looks good. Does this server have any models? It currently, well, maybe it does somewhere. I don't think it has any models for right now. Could be wrong. It has this cool fountain. This fountain is kind of like a model in the sense that it does cool things. But from my own knowledge, it doesn't have any models. If you are a modeler, we would love to have you apply to join the team, because that would be very cool. But yeah, that's pretty much the facade done. Let me see what Linus wants us to do. Because that was pretty much all I was assigned, was just this facade and that facade. They had to match each other, so that's what we did. I know this was gonna be something like parallel to that building, but you know, I don't know. We have this cool build over here. This is like kind of another little spawn area. I don't know if I'm supposed to be over there though. I'm gonna just stay in this little area because I don't know what I can show and not show. Yeah, I can give everyone a little tour again. Have the gardens. I don't think we went over here. It's just a nice little garden walkthrough. I guess there's like a gold mine or gold underpass. That's cool. And yeah, I think it's the same thing on the other side. Yes, what do you want me to work on now? Cool. Linus likes the innovation center. That's good. Oh, interior time? I love interior time. Let's see. I have no idea where this guy is. Teleport. Creo. Linus. That is no, it's not my username. I'm not locked in right now, chat. Okay, there we go. Oh, okay. I see. Okay, cool. I'll get on that. So, right away, this is kind of like a rate hall sort of thing. I'm thinking maybe like the carpet, like a fancier carpet, which means we need red. We need the mushroom. That'll look cool. Maybe the shulker box. Maybe that. Maybe this. I don't know. Just gotta see what works, you know. We'll make sure that the shulker box is facing that way. That'll help. We could include models in here. This will be the logo. Okay. So maybe not 4. I don't know, I could go on Model Engine and see, let's see. Hologram here. This is tough. I don't actually know what to put in here. I don't know what this area is. Is this like a seating area? I don't know. I guess I can just kind of fix up the walls and stuff in here first. It's always kind of the first step. There we go. And we'll go with the rest. I don't know. Yeah, I do need a little explanation. I'm so confused. These two doors. Yep. Into our game area. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. That makes sense. The rest are just normal walls. Okay. Well, that side and this side are already, like, this side's already kind of done. So I'm assuming they're just gonna copy and paste it. So I don't know. I guess I can kind of just work off of what they've already done to it. Alright. Also, it's kind of weird, chat. I don't have to work tomorrow, which, like, never happens. I always work on Monday. I don't work tomorrow. So I'm, like, trying to, tell myself, like, I don't have to work tomorrow. I'm just programmed. Hey, I'm not complaining. I'll take the day off. Here we go. That looks good. I'm assuming these are just kind of regular walls. But, I don't know. Maybe not. From my understanding, it's just this giant brown wall area that's the door. So I don't know. And I'll just set it to one color for now. That way, if it has to go, it can go. There we go. Oops. I didn't want to do that. There we go. That's good. I think. Some sky bridges. Okay. Yeah, I honestly have like no idea what I'm actually doing with this thing. But I'm trying my best. Just kind of gotta make it the best I can and then flip it to the other side. It's kind of the process here. There we go. It's looking good so far. Oops. I don't know, I feel like maybe some foliage will kind of break this up a little bit. Yeah, kind of like that. I guess we just need more jungle at this point. I can show you another technique with doors. So doors are pretty much just trapdoors, as you can tell. The top part kind of is. So we can replace the top part of the door and replace it to get this cool effect. So I use this quite a bit as well. Oops, the door's not facing the right way. There we go. So we can put in some flowers. I'm gonna just I'm gonna just copy that side anyways. It doesn't really matter right now. I think wall might look a little better. Yeah, we'll go with the granite. That's probably the play. Yeah, I like that a lot more. Cool. And then what else? Maybe we can shape this part out. Yeah, I think that'll look good. It's kind of a vibe. I like that. Side is just so weird. That corner, like I don't know what to do with it. Hey, we're making it work though. Kind of. Maybe not that. I heard there's like some bad weather going around. So hopefully everyone's doing okay. There's like a winter storm or something. I actually don't really know if I'm even getting hit by that. Probably am. It's just not till, I don't know, probably like Tuesday or something. I feel like having like a palm tree model would be cool in here as well. I'm not sure though. Perhaps I can do that. I can add in a palm tree. Just won't do that right now though. You can add in chairs. You can do cool little like sofa chair things with beds. Gotta pull out my interior building knowledge. So essentially that's kind of like a sofa. I don't know, maybe we'll place these first. So like that. There we go. I'm a huge fan of these crimson signs. Yeah, this is turning out pretty well. Where's Linus at? 'Cause didn't he say he was outlining something? I have no idea. No, maybe we can shape this out a little more. That would look pretty good. Kind of like that. Then, yeah, that looks good, I think. You can add the cocoa beans as well. Need to give myself a debug stick as well. There we go. This gold, this mini like gold blockhead, that looks really nice. I like that a lot. I just don't know where else to include it though. I guess on like there. It's subtle. I think it works. It's kind of what you want out of that. Maybe I'm not that much of an interior builder. I could do like inside of the rides, but like buildings like this, I don't know. I'm just kind of lost. This is a weird, weird like, I don't know, shaped room. It's all just an illusion, chat. It's all just an illusion. I don't know. I honestly think we got a good bit done today. So I'm probably just going to end the stream here. So thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoy this project. I plan on streaming, you know, more of this project. So yeah, hopefully when I'm back, we'll have some more stuff to show you all. And yeah, I think I'll be streaming on Wednesday because me and Topsy are going to be playing some Don't Starve Together as well. Linus says this might be better for me. I don't know. Let's see what this is. Like a bridge. Okay, I see. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I'll probably work on this bridge off stream, but as I said, I'll be back on Wednesday because me and Topsy are gonna stream Don't Starve Together, and I also plan on having a video out, if not Wednesday, probably Thursday. So keep your eye out for that. But as I mentioned, thank you guys for watching. Peace.